Hey guys, it's Freddie Tech back with another video from CFL-TECH. We're back with another app review. Today we're looking at Fawesome. Now Fawesome says they are about free awesome TV and movies. So we will be taking a look at this app to see if that's true or not. Now Fawesome is owned by Future Today. They've been around since around 2006. And they do also have some other flagship channels that they own. They are Happy Kids, Fawesome, FilmRise, and iFood.tv. So that's pretty cool that they have those other channels that you could choose from as well under their portfolio. The channels can be accessed instantly online from any device. That includes streaming media players, Amazon Fire TV, Roku, Android TV, Apple TV, Comcast, etc. Smart TVs like LG, Samsung, Vizio, etc. and smartphones, tablets, and more. So they're pretty much everywhere like most streaming apps are today, as that's really important for viewers to get access to their service. The more devices they're on, the better for them and for everyone who wants to watch their content. So let's go ahead and launch the app here on our Fire TV and see how it performs. Now we did try it on Roku and it performed okay. Ran into a little bug with the guide when scrolling through. It seemed to crash. Now we were in this app earlier, so there's no splash screen, but you typically will see a Fawesome splash screen when you first launch this app. So that's something you'll see differently than what we just saw now. But right now we're on here and we're looking at the menu here on the left. You have home, collections, best movies, shows, about, and you have a search feature, which is always great in a streaming app to find what you're looking for. So let's go to home. That's the main place to start. Now you have Fawesome this week, so they're showing you here what's new arrival-wise and exclusive. So they have a bunch of different movie titles here. Now some of these you may or may not notice right off the bat. If you're a movie buff, you'll probably notice more movies than someone who's not. But they have a lot of John Wayne on here. They like a lot of Westerns, so that's really good to see if you're into those. And they have a lot of older movies, but they also have some big-name actors and actresses on here as well. So it's not like it's just low-budget movies. Now, they may be a little bit older, but there's some really good movies on here. They have Western. I have browse by genre. You have Western, horror, action, sci-fi. Look at all these here. Comedy, black cinema. Look at all these here. It's just incredible. There's about 25 genres and about 100,000 movies and shows. That's something I didn't mention earlier. So there's quite a bit to choose from and something for everyone on Fawesome. Now everything is free. There's no signing up. There's no login required. So you can instantly start watching even on their website. So it's an easy access service. Now look at the new arrivals they have here. You have The Wolf Mother. You have Torn. You have Zapped. You have, let's see, you have Seduced. And you have Along the Great Divide. That's a classic as well from 1951. You have a lot of classics, like I said earlier. It's True Grit with Glenn Campbell and Kim Darby. So some cool movies on here. You have trending TV, so they have TV shows. There's Real McCoys. You have Baywatch, and you have, let's see, RoboCop. That is the series RoboCop. Yeah, and you have Killers Caught on Camera. So they have all these shows here that are all free. You have Cheaters. Cheaters seems to be getting on a few different services as well, like Gordon Ramsay has been. And you have The Rifleman. That's a classic right there. So some good titles here. Dick Van Dyke's Show. There's Hell's Kitchen. You have Kitchen Nightmares. So a lot of good shows. You have Highway to Heaven. So that's cool to see. And you also have Forensic Files. You have the world's wildest police videos. You have the America's Dumbest Criminals. I saw Wanted, Dumb or Alive, but that's what I was thinking, dumb. And then you have Hunter as well. So you have all these shows, all free, so you don't have to worry about paying a penny. So there you go. Let's go down. Let's not spend too much time in one section. You have best 200 movies, so there you go there. Scrolling is very nice on the Fire TV, so that's really good to see. Up and down, sideways, all good so far. No real hiccups. They have Discovery, have different categories here. Adults only, best 200, Christmas in July, cheating, summer movies. So look at all these here. This is really unbelievable what you get for nothing here, for no cost. And they have Western movies as well. So again, you're going to have Westerns like with John Wayne and a few others in here. But John Wayne seems to be really popular on here. And you have horror, you have based on true stories, classics, and then you have action. So look at all the, look as you go down here, Look at all these different sections. Just on the home screen alone, this shows you how much content is on Fawesome. So does this make it really awesome? That's really going to be determined on the content, but definitely awesome with the amount of content. That's no doubt. There's Bad Boys with Sean Penn. That's a really good movie. That's under detective movies. You have Schwarzenegger, Raw Deal. That's a new arrival. So there you go. Some big name stars right there with those two titles. So there's more to come here. You got Jackie Chan. Look at that. Unbelievable. Great service here for no cost. So let's go down to Black Cinema. Here's some titles here that you may check out. So there you go. You have romance and comedy under that category as well. So you have like subcategories, if you will. And then it looks like you have there Morgan Freeman, it looks like to me. Yep, I see his name. He's a great actor. So there you go. Some more titles under the Black Cinema. Quite a bit to choose from there. And you have adult comedy movies. You have history. So reality TV. So if you just want all the reality TV shows, they have one category on the home tab here as well. So that's good if you just want to go right to the reality TV section. There you go. Mystery. You have book adaptations, best TV comedy shows. So look at all these here. Scroll right. All these titles are under best TV comedy shows. So quite a bit to choose from. And let's go now down to the bottom. So there you go. You have browse by decades as well. That's good to see as well. Popular faith movies. So if you're thinking of like something from the 1990s or 1980s, you can go to that section up here and just do by decade. That may help you find what you're looking for. Plus you have the search feature as well. So that's always helpful. And then you have here in the bottom, TV shows by genre. So you can do different searches this way. So there's a lot of ways to find your content on here, which is really nice. And even in different parts of the app, you will always find some way to search for your show by genre or just using the search feature. So it's really good to see. You have About Us, privacy policy, terms of use on the bottom here. So let's go to collections. Now they have Discover under collections. You have Best 200 again. And then you have Based on True Stories, Top Picks, Summer Movies. And then you have, let's go into Summer Movies real quick. So Summer Love is the top section here under these movies here, Summer Movies. So there you go, bunch of different titles coming up here. Sunny Side of Comedy. So they have some comedy summer flicks on here as well. Summer School there, and that's a good time to have it now during the summer months. Then you have Camping Gone Wrong. It looks like some spooky stuff here for the summertime campers. And you have On a Road Trip. So look at all these here. You got some shark stuff, some shark attack movies. So that's really nice to see. Right now, we've had a Shark Week on cable TV on one of the major networks. So now you have this on here as well, different shark titles. So let's go back out now and see what we get here on the menu. And let's see if it's actually behaving. And it looks like it's running a little bit of a hiccup here as well. So the app itself overall seems to be okay, but on Roku, we ran into a little hiccup, and it looks like we ran into a little hiccup here on our Fire TV. So that's something to note. It's a little fragile. Hopefully they'll fix this. So we're actually kind of hung up here. So not a good look. So let's cut the video here, and I'll be right back, and we'll go ahead and start it back up. Okay, we're back here now, and it's loading back up. So we had to do it a couple of times, and we had to force stop the app in the Fire TV settings. So that's not very good. Definitely buggy in that regard. So we're honest here on the channel. That actually happened. So we're not going to cover that up. If the app developer needs to improve stuff, we want them to know about it. So on the Roku is definitely a little herky-jerky as well. So now on Fire TV. So it looks like a really good app overall though. So it's disappointing to see the performance lacking a bit. But we're back in now, and that's why we do these reviews. So you will know what to look for. So you may expect to see some kind of, some bugs here and there as far as performance goes. So let's go into best movies now. And they have a list here of the best movies, best 200 movies. So there you go. We're not going to spend too much time in here, but you get the idea of what they offer as far as the types of movies. So you have different sections in here as well. There's more Western. So some things do overlap as well, as they do in a lot of these apps. But, they fill it up to make it look more full. And they do have a lot of content on here. That's no secret. It's definitely obvious they have a lot to choose from and something for everyone. So some of these movies are big time stars. Some of them may not be as big, but they have something for everyone. That's the bottom line. And that's what's good about these free ad-supported content apps, that you do want to, if you are looking for something, there's a chance you'll find something. And the more of these apps you have, the better off it'll be. So they're getting more organized too, the way they have things laid out, which helps. The more apps you have, it can get confusing, but when they add more organization to these apps, it does help. So this app looks overall organized well, so that part's good, but a little buggy. So let's just go right to the shows here. So you have different genres here: Western TV, true crime, documentary, sci-fi, new arrivals, action TV, British comedy. So you have all this as well. So that's really cool. Now, one thing we don't have on here, we mentioned live TV in a guide earlier. Well, there's no live TV tab on here, a way to watch live TV in the Fire TV version, which is surprising to us. They do offer it on the Roku though, so that's a little bit of a surprise. Don't know why it's not uniform across different platforms, so that's something to note. But you do have still quite a bit of content on here as well, so that's also making up for it. But they have quite a bit in the shows, and but no tab here or live TV. So that's a bit disappointing that they don't have it on the Fire TV platform and the Google TV as well. We did check that as well. So only on the Roku right now. So it shows you Roku is a very important platform for a lot of different apps out there. So that's probably why they have it on that, but not on the others. But maybe down the road they'll add it. But overall, it looks like a good app for what you get here. Free of charge, which is really great. A lot to choose from. No sign-in needed. About 100,000 movies and shows. And you also have 25 or so genres. So there you go. Quick look at the Fawesome app. So what are your thoughts on Fawesome? Have you tried it? Also, do you think it's one of the better free ones if you have? Or maybe now you're going to check it out because you saw this video, and hopefully we did help you out on this one. So put your comments down below. Also, if it's your first time here on the CFL-TECH channel, please hit the subscribe button to let YouTube know you love the content. Also makes us feel great about it as well. Thank you, thank you. And also hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops from CFL-TECH. Freddie Tech will be checking out of this one. Soon to be back with another. Take care.